All right, everybody, welcome back. Took a little hiatus for about, what was it, 2 or 3 weeks here?
Yeah, 3 weeks probably.
But we're back to our yap sessions about some frickin' sports, you know.
Just
Gotta
the
get it
moment
done.
wasn't that hot back then for a couple weeks.
The heat wasn't blaring,
No,
so
we had
got a
a
little.
gas main problem in front of the
Yeah.
studio, so we couldn't
But-
heat it up.
What a start. Let's go. Woo! All right. But we are back, ready to talk football, especially the NFL. I mean, these past couple weeks have been pretty pivotal for the season, and we've missed a
They
lot
have.
of it.
Yeah, they have. A lot of
I
stuff
mean-
is forming. The
A lot of
NFC
forming.
North is unstoppable. That's really the biggest
Yeah.
takeaway I've had from this first half of the season.
I'm really interested to see the Bears play a really good team. I want to see how they play against a good team. Like, who did they? I mean,
Yeah, they haven't played. They haven't played a team that good at all this year, except the Texans.
Texans, yeah.
Everyone
Which
else
they
is
lost,
under
right?
500 that they probably played to.
Yeah, they played the Panthers. They played
The Jags,
the Rams. The Rams are
right after they
decent
all got
team.
hurt.
Yeah,
But
I
now
mean,
the
so do we,
Commanders
so-
this week.
Yeah, but Jaden Daniels won't play.
He's not fully out. I don't think
He missed practice today, so we'll see
Yeah.
about that.
He probably won't practice
But
all
no,
week.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, they even lost to the Colts, so
Anybody, Colts are over 500. I apologize. So they're not a bad team, but they
Not a
haven't
bad
beat
team.
anyone. They haven't beat anyone over 500.
yeah. I don't know. I just want to see them get a real test, and then they can maybe cement their legacy in this season. So, because I think all NFC North teams have kind of proved that they can beat good teams,
Mm-hmm.
especially the Lions. I really like the Lions.
The Lions are deadly.
It just sucks that they lost Aiden Hutchinson. I mean, it's
Mhm.
good for the Packers, but
No, yeah, that is
Damn.
terrible. They're probably going to go
But-
get a pass rusher, I'd say.
you think?
Yeah. Because why not? This is like their year. This year and next year, and they're here. It's time.
It's true.
Go all
I
in.
mean, who do you think the Packers might trade for at deadline? The rumors are Myles Garrett and Greg Newsome. What do you think?
I don't know. Maybe. I don't think we need to go get someone yet. I don't think we're that old yet.
I just would love. I mean, people are interested in Preston Smith too. If we could
So
somehow
swap 'em out?
offload, yeah, if we could offload Preston Smith's contract and get Myles Garrett in, I'm so here for it.
Yeah.
I mean, the Browns they're selling everything. So you might as well get rid of him too then. Rebuild.
Because he is getting kind of up there in age.
Rebuild
He's
around
like
those young
60 or-
guys.
Mm.
Yeah.
Whoever
Man, I
pulls
would
off
love
the
him.
trade to get Myles Garrett's gonna win. Like they won the trade. Like that's a great move, but I don't
Yeah.
know if the Packers get rid of. Well, they probably just want a first rounder.
If they want a first round pick, give it to them. Our first round picks never hit. Let's just give them it. Take the second and get an all pro fucking player.
Honestly, yeah, like first round picks are not as valuable as people make them out to be.
I mean, they're valuable because there's
Like they
that
can hit,
one
but you just don't hit the pick that often.
I feel like it's a 25% chance.
Of that
You
player
can-
in the first round being as good as a player that's traded for a first round pick.
Now you got me.
Yeah.
But I'm saying, like, for that player to be a decent player in the NFL is what I was thinking.
Okay. But that's not a fair trade. I'm not trading a slightly above average good football player for an elite football player.
But it also depends where that pick is. I mean, if it's closer to the top, it's probably a 1 in 2 chance then, that player.
Like the Bears trading to get that for, like, that was a little different. That was first for first kind of thing.
Well,
but,
yeah.
But when you
I
know
don't know.
you're going,
It just depends. There's so many up in the air factors with it. So,
but the team that's trading their first round pick is usually because they're good. So that pick would be like, yeah. Let's give up the first. I'm saying teams that are good.
Let's do it.
Yeah, I'm saying teams that are good should be giving up the first.
But I mean, it just reminds me of, like, kind of like the Reggie White trade. Like, that's what it would feel like.
I don't know the Reggie White trade. That reminds you of it?
What do you mean? The Packers never go after, like, a superstar DN.
Mm-hmm.
Like, this guy was considered the DPOY pretty much. Like, or like top 3 DPOY for the past 3 years. So, I mean, you'd be a generational player to come in and be a DN for us.
Mm-hmm.
Is my thinking.
Okay.
Obviously,
I thought you were
just
comparing the like the details of the Reggie White trade. Like, I don't know what he got traded for.
No, I don't know what he got traded for. No, I don't even know if we trade for him, or did we just sign him? I think we might have just signed him.
People that show up on the team back then just showed up on the team.
Let me see. I want to see now. Now I'm interested.
Because if that was a trade, that had to be like the biggest. I don't think there was trading really back then. Like, yes, it was.
I mean,
an option to, like, it was not illegal to trade, but like it just didn't happen.
Yeah, it didn't happen often. Yeah, he wasn't. No, we signed him.
Oh, hell of a signing.
To a 4-year deal.
I feel like he was kind of old.
Oh, he was. I'm pretty sure he was pretty old.
Like, it was probably like kind of a tail end, but he kept going.
Oh, he still had his prime years in him. I mean, he played insane for us. That was my dad's favorite player to watch, he said. He would just throw linemen over with one hand. Like, damn. It's got to be such a fun player to watch, man.
Yeah. But he just, like, got overshadowed by Lawrence Taylor to be the greatest.
Well, I mean, Lawrence Taylor's a linebacker, but
I mean,
that's a whole different conversation.
Oh,
you know?
yeah.
We'll get into that next week when we get our top 5s of defensive players here. But
yeah, how are we doing defensive players? We're doing positions.
Yeah, we got to. I mean,
like level, like the 3 levels.
I don't know. We'll figure it out next week. That's a conversation for next week.
All right.
But yeah, I mean, even Greg Newsome, I would love. He is like, top 15 corner in the NFL right now. Maybe you could say probably top 20, confidently.
Yeah. I would say another corner would probably address a need more than a pass rusher, but yeah, it's a way better pass rusher. Yeah.
I mean, if you're making the swap with Preston Smith,
yeah.
That's when it's like, But there's so many conditions to it again, it's just we'll see. Trade deadline is week 8 or 10? What is it, week 8 or 9?
It was
10?
always 8. I don't know if the new schedule made it 9 now or not.
It might be. Here, let me see.
It might be today. No.
I mean, did you see Cooper Kupp's going to get traded too? Like,
I know. I can't believe that one.
I don't get it.
That means the Rams got to trade Matthew Stafford in the offseason if they're just going to give up here.
I mean, it would be the thing to do. I mean, just rebuild. I think Matt Stafford would just retire. I don't think he plays. You know?
Yeah, probably not.
If you think about it.
Because where would he go? That's ready for a year of Matt's. Maybe he goes.
But it's just like
maybe
it's
Rodgers
like,
sucks for the rest of the year. They go like 4-13, and he's the new Jets quarterback.
Oh God. For me, it's like.
And Rodgers goes to the Vikings. Huh? Could be the.
No, stop it. Stop right now.
I just don't.
Stop.
Matt Stafford's retired, and then yeah.
I mean, to me, I just think of the Matt Ryan when he went to the Colts.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody's like, "Oh, it's 38-year-old Matt Ryan. Let's see what he can do," and he did nothing.
Yeah.
Like I think that's what will happen to him. But
yeah,
the
go
NFL
back up the Raiders or something.
Okay, maybe a little Raider action.
No, the Raiders need to draft their quarterback this year.
Yeah.
And Jalen Milroe would be a perfect quarterback for them.
Jalen Milroe?
Yeah.
Okay. I like it. I just don't know his success in the NFL, if it's going to be like that. I don't know.
Oh, maybe not, but
it's just such a 50-50 with these Alabama quarterbacks, I think.
True.
They have so much talent around them. And then you put them on a team with no talent, and then now they're in the NFL. It's just like,
yeah.
Some will take it well, and others will just go into a ball of fire and burn up.
There's no LSU quarterbacks. Those LSU quarterbacks don't fucking miss.
No, dude. If they're good at LSU, they're going to be good in the NFL, it seems like. Except for, well, no, I shouldn't say this, but all-time Packers great backup. Can't think of his name. Matt Flynn. There we go.
Matt Flynn. He went to LSU?
Legend. Yeah.
Wow. He does not seem
He's
like
beast.
He does not seem like a Bayou boy.
No, I didn't think that either. I was so surprised when I found that out. But, trade deadline is set for Tuesday, November 5th. So that's election day. Holy shit.
That's right. I should have known that. I heard that. Adam Schefter was already
I swear I
about
heard that too, yeah.
Because he's like, oh my God, it's the same day? My life is ruined.
Oh, man, Adam Schefter, you piece of shit. Sorry. No hate.
No hate.
But a little bit of hate. He just sometimes says some dumb shit.
Yeah, he steps over his professional boundaries.
Yeah. Really does.
Stick to Twitter, Adam.
No, he's good. I don't mind him. He kind of reminds me of Kirk Cousins. Don't know why. Just he's got that Kirk Cousins feel to him. But not as cool as Kirkio.
No, Kirkio doesn't fucking miss.
He's fucking serving traps in Atlanta.
Oh, he played a stinker. Talk about a week 7 stinker.
Dude, that was... Oh, man, what happened, Kirk? That was a bad game for him.
Yeah. Oh.
He's always got those bad games in him, man. If something's not going right, it's going to keep going bad for him, it seems like. I don't know why.
Yeah. And it was at home. Like, come on, Kirk.
I know. It was bad. But, Geno isn't talked about a lot in the NFL media right now.
Because Geno, why?
He's a fucking good quarterback, man. I like him. I like him a lot, but I don't think the Seahawks are that good. I'll say it all the time. I think their defense is somehow, just lacking. They're probably, if they got Myles Garrett, they could be a contender, I feel like. They're a team that would do well with Myles Garrett. They just don't really have.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's what I think, personally. They got some good young players that just need a little time. I think this Boya Mafe guy isn't he pretty young? Yeah. He's good.
Probably.
He's got some sacks. But I mean, their secondary's great. Their secondary's really young and great.
They got like good players all over, but
They need a guy that will just be that dominant pass rusher for them. It feels like.
that's true. We could use that.
But yeah, I mean,
Geno, I just don't know about Geno, man. He's just not gonna win in the playoffs. So what's the point?
no, he isn't. I don't know what's coming in here. Jesus is coming through my
You got
camera
Jesus?
right now.
Oh my God!
I mean, look.
There it is.
I don't know. I don't have any way to block that, so looks like
Good luck, people. Oh,
I'm just gonna hold my hand up like I'm in class answering a question the whole time.
well, that's really tough.
Oh man. Well, the show must go on.
Oh,
Speaking
sorry.
about stinkers,
Oh,
how about the fucking Broncos, man? How the hell do they always have a winning record? I don't get it. Their defense is good, but
I mean, they're on the same thing as the Bears. I feel.
they've been playing.
I mean, they got
decent
that
teams.
Buccaneers win's a good one.
This Saints win is a Mickey Mouse win. It is.
Yeah, the Raiders
Plain
they
and
beat,
simple.
and then they fired Robert Saleh.
Yeah.
That was just a great defensive game. That one was.
Oh man, it just. I
But
don't
they
know
got
how
the
they do it,
Panthers
though.
this week. They're gonna be 5-3.
I swear they're gonna be like a team contending. Like I thought the Chargers would be
Yeah.
better than them by far, and they're not. Simply not. Like
They have to play the
speaking of-
Chiefs still twice. They have to play the Bengals,
Yeah.
the Ravens. But they're gonna fight for a spot. They definitely are.
They will, but they need to get some better primetime games on. I mean, Jesus, if it wasn't for the Ravens and Buccaneers, and it was just the Chargers and Cardinals, man. Oh my God.
I didn't watch the Cardinals game at all.
Yeah, it was a stinker, man.
The Cardinals are not ready.
They need it. Either 2 more years or a new coach, in my eyes.
I mean, it just seems like how it is every year for the Cards.
Yeah, they never really progress, do they?
No.
It's just bad. Going on to the Patriots, did you see what Bill Belichick had to say for Jared Mayo?
No.
He said something about he's like, we're playing soft, man, and Bill Belichick hits back with like, I mean, you've had the same players, it's the same players. You got played soft, you guys just suck. Pretty much is what he said.
Jeez.
And I was dying laughing. I was like, damn, he really doesn't have any chill. You shouldn't have fired me. Or, they didn't even really fire him, but
No, not
I don't
really.
know. I thought that was hilarious. Just going after his former player too. Maybe he was just giving him a little
Pep talk.
slack. Yeah, a little pep talk. Maybe it was a good thing, but it sounded like he was kind of talking shit a little bit. But
Yeah, they are just bad, though.
yeah, they're a bad team.
Mm-hmm. It's all right,
Same
though.
with the Jaguars, though.
Fucking Jaguars are way more disappointing.
So disappointing. Like, I think they were like, last time we did the podcast, they didn't win a game or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought that was going to be a fluke. I thought they were going to be like, at least contending in the division. But 2-5, man. It's piss poor.
It really is.
I think they need to get rid of Doug Peterson.
I believe
I'm not saying it's his fault, but it seems like they need a little change of culture.
Mm-hmm.
Something to get behind. I mean, that could be a good hire. Robert Saleh could be a good hire for them.
True. It's not a bad show.
I just don't like Trevor Lawrence at all.
Yeah, it's tough. It's like he's just not. He's got all the talent. He just doesn't have the. Someone's got to coach him.
He needs better coaching.
Yeah.
That's what it seems like, at least from what I'm watching.
It's seeming like Doug and him just aren't clicking.
No. And I don't know why they keep playing frickin' Travis Etienne. Just let Bigsby play, man. He's way better of a runner. I don't get it. Like, Travis Etienne has just been terrible this year. Let him be the backup guy. Let him get the receptions. That's what he's good at. He's a good change of pace.
Yeah.
He used to be the good starter, but, like, he can't hit a hole to save his life. And Tank Bigsby finds the right hole every time. I don't get it. I'm astonished.
They should be a lot better. Yeah, ETN is terrible.
He's bad, man.
Well, Tank's already got more carries on the year than him. So
Good.
They're switching it.
I think it's because but that's the thing. When he is healthy, they don't run the ball as much either, which makes no sense. Like, if you're gonna give Tank Bigsby the same amount of carries, I don't know, just give him the frickin' ball. His name is Tank Bigsby, for Christ's sakes.
For real.
But yeah. Moving on. Titans suck.
Titans.
There's
a lot of eliminated teams already this year.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's so bad. I can give you Yeah, I could name a shit ton of teams that are already out of it. Don't even have a chance to do anything. Patriots, get out of here. Dolphins, get out of here. Raiders, get out of here.
The Browns,
get out of here. Jaguars, get out of here. Titans, get out of here.
Yeah.
Giants, you're done. Rams, you're done. Cardinals, you're pretty much done.
Yeah.
But you never know. They could turn it around. There's always that one team that does turn it around. Could be them.
The NFC only has 4 to 5 teams eliminated, but the AFC's got half the conference eliminated.
Yeah. Saints, you're out of there. Panthers, you're out of there. It's crazy. I mean, last year you only had a couple teams that were really bad.
Yeah, that's true.
This year, there's a lot more that are just what's going on? I'm interested to see what team will come out of this and really revamp their season.
Yeah, there's going to be one team that's has only 2 wins right now. And will be back.
Who do you think? Who are you thinking?
Well, really, it's the teams like the 49ers, who have a bad record.
But I wouldn't say they're really out of it, though.
No.
You know?
I mean, I don't know. A team that's out of it that The Dolphins. Tua comes back this week. They're 2-4. I wouldn't say
still
they're out
think
of
they're
it.
shit. I think Tua's going to be terrible. That's my honest take.
Something about
think he'll
that
be bad.
offense just sucks with every other quarterback. But I mean, Tua's going to make some mistakes, but he gets it going.
Against the Bills, you saw that game.
Yeah, he's terrible.
He looked like ass. I think this was like his fall off year. I think people are starting to figure out the Miami offense and
fall off after he just got paid. That's
what usually happens.
That's a toughie.
I mean, the one team that I could see making a comeback, and maybe it's because I still love Aaron Rodgers, is the Jets.
Mm-mm.
I don't think they will. Like, they just don't look like a good team.
No, they don't. And, like, it's not going to be figured out next week.
And I think the worst thing they could have done was fire their coach. I don't like it. I don't like it at all.
They should have just done the trade and not fire the coach.
But, like, what does that do? You just brought it. So, like, my thinking is Saleh is damn near the same person as, what's his name, Jeff Altreich or whatever?
Yeah.
Like, they're the same type of coach. Your problem was your offense and probably your defense, too. I mean, they should be a top 10 defense in the NFL. But they're not.
No. Because the
They're
team's
terrible.
just not working right.
Something's wrong there. I don't know what it is.
It's frickin' Aaron Rodgers, and that's why he doesn't get in the top 5 on my fucking list.
I agree.
Because it's official. It's official. He's a terrible teammate.
He's just not a good leader, man.
No.
I mean, the worst part about it was, like, I mean, we missed it because we didn't get to talk about it, but him just calling Mike Williams out for call.
Completely.
What are you doing,
terrible
man?
Stuff.
He's just got like that kind of like I'm good, but everybody else sucks motto to him. It's never gonna be his fault, you know.
Never.
I love the guy. He's such a talented fucking QB, but man, is he just... I'm so glad I don't have to deal with the drama that he puts on a team.
Amazing.
And it's funny, I see like all these New York Jets fans, like, they're like hating their lives right now. Because they're like, you give me false hope. Like, this dude sucks. He's such a dick to his teammates. He doesn't know what... Like, it's like, yeah,
It's exactly what it is.
And all the media's surrounding it, and it's just like there's always some questions, some drama, something about it, and we don't got to deal with it anymore. And I'm so glad.
It's like he's only wants to be on an all-star team of players that never fail. I mean, yeah, that's what you want, but you have to make that your team.
Mm-hmm. And he's got to trust him.
Yeah,
hey, if I don't trust this guy, we're not building a trust.
Exactly. It's like there's got to be a word for somebody that doesn't like new people, but that's what he is.
I don't know what that word is, but I mean him and Devontae living together now, so.
Oh my God.
I don't know.
That's weird. Like,
man.
They're too much of friends.
It's just like all his buddies, man. His team is.
Yeah, true. But like the 5 guys that aren't his friends, are just probably fuck him.
They're probably like, I hate it here. I hate the culture here. Like, I don't feel like I belong. I don't feel like he actually enjoys me as a teammate. Like,
and like it goes into that's why the defense, like, it should be good, but there's not, like, I believe in defense there's a big motivation thing on playing good defense, and they don't got that motivation at all.
Well, and like, if you watch, I've watched a lot of Jets football this year because they've been on prime time a lot. Man, do they have so many 3-and-outs.
Oh my God, it's crazy.
It's crazy. And in last year in GB, Rodgers was his last year in GB. He was the same way. He just like 3rd and 1, 3rd and 2, 3rd and 3, 3rd and 4. He's jacking it up to the sideline.
That's the thing.
What is he doing?
I think it looks almost like he can't do the check down because he doesn't trust him to be exactly. And I don't know. It's how he throws and everything. He doesn't throw like where the receiver is. It's like, you need to be right where I throw the ball. I'm not going to throw the ball to you.
He's got like this. You got to have a psycho connection with me. We have to be locked in. But like it's that, and I really think as he's got older, and like him not being able to run out of the pocket is just hurting him, man.
Mm-hmm.
That was his biggest thing.
He doesn't extend a single play anymore.
Nope. He just sits in the pocket.
It's first or second read, and he's going to sling it.
Mm-hmm. And, you saw with Brady being able to keep his career so long is because that's all he did.
Yeah.
He just sat in the pocket so he could play football until he's 52 if he wanted to. He doesn't got to move. It's not a part of his game.
Yeah. But Tom never got pissed off when he missed the check down or the guy didn't catch the ball.
He'd get pissed off at the other team.
Yeah.
Instead, Rodgers just goes, God damn it.
It's like he gets electrocuted every time.
Yeah. He does. The game I laughed the most at was like 2 years ago was that Lions game when we were just so bad and he threw like 2 picks in a row. And he was just like going crazy.
Yeah.
Looking like he was a fucking COD zombie or some shit. Sam! Oh, man. I really want to watch that back. He just has tantrums.
Yeah, that game was hilarious to watch.
Yeah, it was so. I think we all just like. I think I was the only one being vocal because we were all watching at your place. Everybody else was just silent, and I was just like, "What? What am I? What?" Like I was going crazy. I was like, "What is it going on?" Yeah. And then we all just started bursting out laughing after the second pick. And then the fucking David Bakhtiari, like, missed touchdown or whatever pick.
Yeah. Yeah, we threw it. It's just like,
but he threw a pick.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Why are we doing the cool trick plays when we can't complete a normal pass?
It was such a funny game, dude. Oh my god. Whew.
That season was good to have for a Packer fan. Is like, it was the end of Rodgers. It was just out the door.
Yeah, and he almost made up for it.
I know.
We lose to the Lions at home.
Thank God we kind of lost that game.
It was kind of like this is what usually happens, so everybody expected it to happen.
Mm-hmm.
And then it didn't. It didn't. It's just like he threw that dumb sideline ball on a 3rd and 4 or 4th and 4. Yeah. And yeah, it was picked off, and everybody's like, well, I think this is the end of the road.
Yeah.
I think he knew, too, as well. He's like, I don't know, this Jordan Love kid.
Because he walked out. Him and fucking Randall Cobb.
This is going to be the last time on this field.
Yeah.
Really love this guy. This guy right here. His big blue eyes. Yeah, it's just piercing my soul.
So funny. Like how weird he is.
He's He's a sincere guy, but he is so weird, yeah.
Yeah.
But they made out in the locker room after that and had a good time. Oh, man.
It's hilarious. Because that's what that's what it is.
That's
Oh, feels like he loves
like his
all of his
own-
friends, but all of his friends are like, bro, I got a wife and kids.
Yeah, you should have had a wife like 10 years ago, Rogers. What the hell?
Yeah.
Nah. The bitches didn't want to do ayahuasca with me.
Yeah.
He's just a little bit of a weirdo,
Yeah.
but I think he likes to be alone too. Just likes being alone.
Mm-hmm.
But then Devontae was traded, and he's like, "You can
I
stay
need
at
a
my
roommate."
you can stay at my place. You can stay at my place."
Oh, please, Devontae, please live with me.
I'm sorry for talking shit on you, Rogers. Just want to make it's just funny, man. You're just a funny person. You're never gonna listen to this, but I love the guy. He was my childhood, so. But
It's like
God, he's
you
a
love him
weirdo.
so much, you can hate on him. It's just like
Yeah, give him a little repercussion.
it's just a little critique.
I mean, that's him.
That's
He's
it.
just unapologetically being himself. So
Mm-hmm.
good for him. But
You love him, or you gonna hate him, or you gonna love him.
yeah, that's really the thing. If I was a Jets fan, I would hate him, but he got us a Super Bowl, so
True.
I love him.
Well, should we segue that into all times?
I mean, yeah, other than that, the week 7 of the NFL, let's see, was there anything else? The NFC North
Russell
matchup.
Russell Wilson.
Also Russell Wilson.
The NFC North matchup, yeah. That was
The Lions versus Vikings. Great game.
yeah. Well, we didn't. We were at the game, at the Packer game.
Yeah.
So we didn't
I
really
was-
see.
I was at the. We didn't even talk about the Packer game. We got to talk about that too. Here, we'll talk about this and then we'll get into the top 5s. How about that?
Okay. About our day
Yeah.
at the Packer game?
No, just like the
Uh-oh.
Packer game in general.
Okay.
But we could touch on that. So, yeah, I went to the game. You went to the tailgate. You guys watched it at Stadium View.
Mm-hmm. That feels like going to the game.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
You're around so many people.
Yeah.
So, but no, the game, it was pretty awesome in the stands. It was freaking hot. Man,
Really?
I
You
just
thought it was
I wish
hot?
I
I don't know.
Well, yeah, the sun was just straight on me,
Mm.
and the people in the shade were probably living the life.
Yeah, it was a beautiful day in the shade, I'll tell you that.
I couldn't freaking see a thing. I didn't bring sunglasses, so I was just screwed from the start. Constantly
Put your hand up, yeah.
yeah, I was like this the whole game, I swear. But oh man, it was a great game from the stands though. We had some cool people around us. My brother was kind of drunk and he was just yelling at LaFleur. Run the ball, LaFleur! Run the ball! And then I looked at the stats after, and I was like, he was kind of right. We were just getting pass happy.
Yeah.
And he
we
even
were.
said it in his freaking press conference. Yeah, we got to run the ball more. But he said the turnovers really affected it, and I understand that too.
Yeah, it's just Jordan Love's so much fun, man. He's so fun to watch.
A lot of the media, the Packers media, were like, he's a blend between Favre and Rodgers, but
Yeah, that's what people.
I disagree. He's his own fucking quarterback.
He is his own guy, exactly.
If he's a blend between two quarterbacks, he's his own freaking quarterback. So
Mm-hmm.
he may have little things that it looks like he's him or whatever, but he's his own quarterback. I don't see many comparisons. The only thing is he throws off his back foot like every other freaking Packers
Big arm
quarterback.
Yeah.
So I hate those comparisons. That's just me, but I don't like them. But great game. I think we got the steal of the draft in Evan Williams. Holy shit.
For real, this guy is so good.
He's going to start at safety, and I think Bullard's going to move down.
That makes
Which
total
I
sense
love.
because
I love it.
no, Williams is everywhere. And, tackle
Dude,
for a loss was a great play.
He's literally Micah Hyde. There's a reason why he's wearing 33, because he is the next Micah Hyde, dude. He is a freaking beast. I loved watching him. He was like the one player I noticed. Him and Eric Wilson, who had a really good game.
A very good game from E-Dub.
Those were the two I noticed in the freaking while watching it. Like, Evan Williams is so fast in person. Like, I swear, like, you don't get to see him move all the time on TV. But he was just across the field. Like you said, he was everywhere, dude. He was amazing. And I think you don't really see it until you see a game in person. You don't see what these safeties do all game.
I mean, yeah, you don't.
McKinney was another guy who was just everywhere, you know. And I got to give it to Hafley. He really switched up the whole defense. Like, it was like one person was going somewhere, like different schemes everywhere. It looked like Stroud didn't know what the hell to do. It was amazing.
The stats show that Stroud did not have probably one of the worst games. It's going to be his worst game of his career ever, probably.
That or the Vikings game, that's for sure. Yeah. He does not want to come up against the NFC North opponent. He's shivering his boots over there. Because he didn't play well against the freaking
Bears
either. But, no, yeah. Got to give it to him. Great defensive performance, you know. I was scared with the past couple games. Like, didn't look too hot, and, man, he's really upped it. So, shout out that man.
Yeah. And I love Jair talking.
Yeah. He's always got to do that, man.
Yeah.
I love that dude. He gets in people's heads, and I love it. I love how Stephon Diggs tried to do the same thing pregame. Sit down, bum. That's all I got to say about him.
This team is it's coming together real nice, I think, chemistry-wise, too. It feels like everything's going good.
It's awesome. I love it. I'm really happy with how young our team is, too. And I got to say, one more thing on the Packers side. Edgerrin Cooper. Why isn't he in the game more? Every time we stopped the run, Edgerrin Cooper was in the game. Not even kidding. I watched it. I was watching it every freaking time. I was just like, why the hell? Like, some of the 10, 15-yard rushes, Edgerrin Cooper is not in the game. And it's like, he plugs holes, man, and he gets there so fast. And it's just like, oh, he deserved to be playing more.
We'll get it figured out. Well, they see the things.
Hopefully. But
Jeff hasn't done anything yet that's like, this guy's stupid, so he's got all my trust right now.
No, yeah. I agree. We're not lining Preston out at corners. So. That's always good.
My God.
Jay Love's just gotta, he's gotta calm down a couple situations.
Yeah. He's just having fun. He's like my golden retriever at home. Just so excited.
Yeah. He's just unfazed about anything, He's like the golden retriever, falls down the stairs and he's wagging his tail when he gets up.
Yeah.
He's ready to go, man. So, shout out that. I love that.
Aggressive as hell right now.
Yeah, he really is.
He's feeling good. That's all I think it is.
I'm excited for next week's game. I think that will be a good game.
Who do we play this week?
The Jaguars.
Oh, yeah. Something cool is going to happen.
I feel like McKinney is going to get a pick this game.
Oh, I hope so.
Especially like he loves hitting Brian Thomas Jr. deep, so I think it'll be a nice little.
And then we got the Lions after that. That'll be.
I love those games, man. I love those games.
Yeah, that's gonna be really fun.
I just think run defense needs to step up. Edgerrin Cooper, that's gonna be his game. Calling it right now. Him and Evan Williams.
God, the Lions run so damn well.
Yeah, but hopefully Montgomery's hurt by then. He's the guy who always kills us, man.
That is true.
He got hurt last game, but I mean Gibbs is freaking a beast too. So does it really matter? Does it really matter? I don't think so.
They don't.
But shall we?
All right. Let's do it.
Want to start off with quarterbacks here? We'll go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then switch off between 5s, 4s, and.
Okay. Doing 5 to 1. Okay.
Yep.
Well, should we do quarter? Okay. All right.
Do you want what was your?
I don't know.
Suggestion.
I guess 5 to 1 is the way to go.
Yeah, but we take turns.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
So, who is your 5 at quarterback? What do we got here?
This is all time, correct?
This is all time.
I have John Elway cracking into the top 5.
Ooh, okay. Nice.
Mm-hmm.
I somewhat agree.
He's got 2 Super Bowls.
Yeah, he does. I mean, it's just so hard. It's so hard.
It is hard. It is hard. It's going to be more about who's not on the list.
I know. That's what I was thinking, too.
Who's getting snubbed. Because the list, you can put the list in any order. It's did you make the team or not the team,
No, yeah, exactly. Very true. I mean, I really wanted to put him in, but unfortunately, he's one of my honorable mentions.
Okay.
I really like him, but I had a little bias, and at 5, I went Brett Favre.
Oh my God.
I had to. He's the freaking gunslinger, man, and 2 Super Bowls as well.
No,
was he a 3-time MVP?
He just has 1 Super Bowl.
Or 1 Super Bowl, my bad.
Yeah.
Why did I say 2? I combined him and...
He has a lot of MVPs. I think he's got 3.
I think he's got 3, yeah.
Maybe 4.
So...
Retired as the pass leader.
Yeah. He's just a beast, man. Yeah. Just a gunslinger. Just like Elway, though.
For real.
So.
Can't go wrong. Better than Rodgers. I don't know if I would have him better than Rodgers.
I got him better than Rodgers. I don't even have Rodgers in my top 5.
I don't either. But I think I'd have Rodgers higher than Favre. But all right.
I wanted to, but at the same time, it's just Rodgers just, I don't know, man.
No, that's fair.
I don't know, but I got Favre, and I do have Rodgers as my honorable mention. So you could flip flop them, I guess.
No, you chose Brett Favre to make the team.
Yeah, I did.
All right.
But yeah, who do you got at 4 here?
Joe Montana.
Yeah, he is definitely an all-timer. I mean, it's got
3.
I think he won 4 Super Bowls, right?
Yeah, I think 4. Yeah,
and he went 4-0 in them. So,
yeah, quarterback. The number 1 stat at quarterback is the win.
I mean, it's got to be that. There's a reason why. I mean, we're probably going to have the same number 1. I'm hoping.
Yeah.
If you're not delusional.
I think we should have the same top 3.
Yeah, I would agree too. But I might be a little flip-flopped here.
Okay.
Because at 4, I got Drew Brees.
See, I really wanted to get Drew Brees on the list.
He's definitely more of a stat quarterback.
He's got the one.
You didn't even put Drew Brees in your top 5?
Mm-mm.
What?
He would be at 6. Well, then you're missing. And you're missing him. Maybe you're not missing a guy. No, Drew Brees is not on my list.
God.
Because you only got one. I have this list. You need to have 2 to make my list.
Oh my God! You don't have Patrick Mahomes on here, do you? No way! No, not yet, dude.
Oh yeah.
You gotta let it marinate.
Oh yeah. Oh no!
Oh
What
my
does Patrick
God.
Mahomes? What does Patrick Mahomes need to do to make the list? And tell me why it's nothing.
I don't know. I just don't agree.
He has the resume already as a top 5 guy.
He's not top 5 for me yet.
Oh man.
I think there's too many people. If he can get these, these records, like getting up there in the pass yards and stuff, that's where I think where you can cement your legacy. Because what if he just shits the bed these next couple of years? I'm not saying he's gonna.
Because
it would be impossible.
It's so obvious that he's going to do that. He's not going to shit the bed. Like he's going to be amazing, and he's
but you
already
can't say.
done it.
Can't say.
If he had his worst year for 10 more years, he's top 5.
I don't think so.
Wow. You don't think he's top 5 without 10? Like I'm taking out of his 7 years played. You take his rookie year, which he didn't even he didn't even play his rookie year. Take his first full year, and you make that his 10-year average for the next 10 years.
I mean,
that fills out his stats.
Do you think Terry Bradshaw's a top 5 quarterback?
I mean, he was also very close to making the list.
He's definitely close to making the list. He won 4 Super Bowls.
Mm-hmm. I know. I have him right
Troy
down
Aikman won 3 Super Bowls.
Yeah, that was a great team.
So,
Emmitt
yeah,
Smith.
but, I mean, come on. Patrick Mahomes has the best D coordinator, the best play caller.
Oh, but these guys became good with Patrick Mahomes. Like, Travis Kelce was good, but he wasn't one of my top 5 tight ends of all time before Patrick Mahomes.
I'm just saying, I mean, you could say that eventually, if he doesn't keep it up, he could potentially not be. That's why I can't put him there. There's the what if there. Because there's quarterbacks out there that have more Super Bowls and aren't considered top 5. So
Can he do it this year? If he wins the three-peat this year.
if he wins a 3-peat this year, I would have to, yes.
Oh, well, okay. Oh.
Well, that's never been done.
I know. I mean, like...
So that's what I'm saying. That's
He's
a record.
putting him-
That's cementing your legacy, man.
Yeah.
There's a lot of what ifs in the air.
There is a
That's
lot of
all
what
I'm
ifs,
saying.
but he's the greatest. He's got the best. He's just the most talented quarterback ever.
He's a very talented quarterback. It's debatable on ever, but okay, yeah.
Yeah.
That's why we made both separate lists here. I just can't believe you don't got Drew Brees on there, man.
I don't got Drew Brees.
Oh,
It was
man.
between
Who's your
Elway or
5 again?
Breeze. It was between
Who's your
Elway or
5?
Breeze.
Elway. Oh man. Damn. The Drew Brees disrespect,
I know.
man.
And I'm gonna announce my number 3 right here, and it's still not Patrick Mahomes.
What? Oh my
I got
God.
Peyton Manning at 3.
Oh man. Well, my 3 is Joe Montana.
Okay.
Already said. And then my 2 is Peyton Manning. And then your 2 is Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah.
And my 1 and your 1 is Tom
Yeah.
Brady.
Yeah.
I think that's pretty obvious.
Wow.
Wow. I can't believe you have him over Peyton Manning already. Wow. I'm
convinced.
God.
I don't need to see anymore.
Fucking I thought Tony Romo fucking sucked him off harder, but I think you're in the running here. Jesus Christ.
Oh.
All right. Honorable mentions.
Patrick
Who does she
Mahomes.
I don't even have him on there.
Wow.
Nope. Fuck him.
Wow.
I had Aaron Rodgers, Johnny Unitas because he transformed the sport,
Okay.
and I had Dan Marino.
Yeah.
And then,
Dan
yes,
Marino.
I'd put Patrick Mahomes on it.
That's
Man,
crazy that you're basically saying he's not even a top 10 quarterback of all time.
I think he's
right
a top
now.
10 quarterback of all time.
Okay.
Come on.
Okay.
I'm not that delusional.
All right.
Who are your honorable mentions? You got any?
I mean, same guys. I got Bradshaw, Marino, and
Yeah,
Breeze.
I should put Bradshaw in there too, but he also had a really good team around him.
He did. And they were just, so damn dominant.
That's why I'm just like, Aikman's like top 20.
Oh, he's not that high at all, no.
Probably 20. Just had a really good team, man.
Yeah.
But shall we move on
I
to
can
our
move
running
to-
backs?
We can move to the RBs.
I think RBs are more not on winning too, and
No. This is about how did you run the ball.
yeah, I agree. Who do you got at 5 here?
Got Emmitt Smith,
Ooh, okay. You got
all-time
him pretty
leader
low.
in
You got
yards
pretty...
and tutties. Yeah. It's
Got
the
him
same
pretty low
kind of
for that.
argument with Troy Aikman, though. Like, Troy Aikman's knocked way more down. I mean, Emmitt Smith did have a hell of a good team around him.
He did. He had probably the best line of all time, so...
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for real.
Yeah, you can't go wrong with that.
But couldn't keep him
mean,
off the list. I wanted to almost take him off the list, but couldn't do it.
Really? I have him
Yeah.
on the list. I have him a little higher, but...
Okay.
At 5, I got LaDainian Tomlinson. I loved him. I just loved him as a runner, catcher.
I
The
know.
guy had, I think he might have damn near had like a 2,000-yard season.
Oh, yeah, he almost did. He had like a 28 touchdown season.
Yeah, he was insane that year. Like,
Mm-hmm.
oh my God. But yeah, one year I think he had, let's see, he had 1,815 yards rushing, and what did he have receiving? He had like a shit ton receiving too. He had 508 yards receiving.
Wow.
With 31 total touchdowns in the season.
31. Jesus. That's insane.
Like, holy crap, man. The dude was just phenomenal from the day he started, too. First of all, didn't even know he was from TCU.
Really?
Didn't know that. I thought he was like San Diego State or something. I don't know why, but... yeah.
No.
He was an all-pro his rookie year,
Wow.
which is pretty insane. Or, what does AP mean? AP means all-pro, right?
Or it's the, yeah, it's all pro team. AP MVP, maybe, though. Too.
NFL AP MVP voting.
Yeah, the Associated Press.
Oh, so maybe it wasn't.
That is the MVP.
Yeah. Okay.
So he won MVP?
No, he didn't win
Okay.
MVP. I think he won. Okay, he didn't get Offensive Rookie of the Year, but he got scammed. Oh my God. He got scammed by Anthony Thomas. LaDainian Tomlinson had 1,236 yards and 10 touchdowns. Anthony Thomas had 1,183, 7 touchdowns. That's a scam. Something happened there.
Got scammed. Scammer got scammed.
For real.
I kind of wanted to put LT up here, but this is a tough list.
It's a tough one.
It's
So
a deep
I mean,
list.
these are hard. These are hard to say.
It's another guy.
Who do you got at 4 now?
Walter Payton.
Wow, Walter Payton this low. Wow, I'm surprised, man. You probably went for more modern guys, didn't you?
Got one modern guy.
Yeah, not really, actually, probably, huh?
No.
But okay,
Mm-hmm.
okay.
Mm-hmm.
Walty P at 4. Wow. Okay. I'm very surprised. I mean, everybody knows Walter P. We don't really need to speak on him.
No. Legend of the game.
Straight up. It's just sad what happened to him in his life, and he probably had severe CTE. Nobody really talks about it, but
No.
he was severely, I don't know, really
Concussed.
yeah. I think he
Many
died pretty
times.
early too,
Yeah, he
didn't
did.
he?
He did, yeah.
So, very sad, but all-time player, man.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, some of the stories these older guys I talked to about him, they would just say he would just bounce his head off like concrete freaking grass and get up and play the next play. It's like, Jesus.
Yeah.
Like half of these guys, I mean. But at 4, I got Mr. ED, Eric Dickerson.
Wow.
He only played in the NFL for 10 years, but his rookie year he rushed for
The record.
the record, I think, right?
Yeah.
Or maybe it was his second year he got the record. Let me see. But man, what a player. Second year he got the record. And I feel like if you have that record for that many rush yards in a season, I got to give it to him. I got to put him in my top 5. So that's what I did.
No, that's fair.
Goggles man himself.
Oh, yeah, that's the sick part. Oh, man.
Was a beast.
Now, the list might be totally different here. Because I don't think you're going to like me for this next one.
Who do you
At
got
3,
at 3?
I got the greatest, the only good running back since 2010, Derrick Henry.
What? You have Derrick Henry in your top 5?
Top 3, baby.
Oh, my God.
I think for the era, to do what he's doing, nobody else is even close. Like, it's just he's leaps and bounds above the second best running back in the past 7 years.
I mean, you could say AP technically, but
he didn't last.
he definitely has more rush yards and touchdowns than him, though. And he almost broke the record too 1 year.
Yeah, yeah. But
oh man,
Derrick Henry had a crazy year. He's got
I mean,
numbers.
I'm not saying Derrick Henry doesn't deserve to be on this list. I think there still has to be a little more time for him to get there.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know, man. I like the boldness. I like it a lot.
I'm going to put the
think
guys
it's
I
awesome.
want up there.
That's, good for you, man. I love
He had a
that shit.
2,000. Derrick Henry's had a 2,000-yard rush season.
Yeah. He almost broke the record too.
Mm-hmm. He's got 5,000-yard seasons. He's got 6 10-plus touchdown seasons, and that's not including this season that he's going to do the same in both.
Yep. I mean, he's just got a little bit of time, you know.
And he's just huge. Like,
He's a
tell
big
me you don't
motherfucker.
want him as your running back.
I
think
won't
he's
tell
the,
you that.
The third. I'm taking him third as just, if I got to draft my running back for my team, I want Derrick Henry.
Nice. Okay.
Nice.
All right. I'm just saying, like, he's in his 8th year. He's on pace. So say he has 2 more 1,000-yard seasons.
Mm-hmm.
Well, so say he gets, I don't know, he'll probably end up with 1,500 rushing yards this season, is my guess.
This season is going to be maybe career year. Like, maybe not 2,000 yards, but with touchdowns, too. Jeez.
It could be. I mean, touchdowns, too. He's probably up there.
Mm-hmm.
So, but, like I said, if he has another 2,000-yard seasons, I mean, he doesn't even crack. He just cracks top 10, and he's right behind Eric Dickerson. And Eric Dickerson only played 10 years in the NFL.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
In a smash mouth era. It's just like the eras, too, comparing are crazy. Like, it's so hard to say. But no, I don't like it. I know I do like it, but I don't know.
Here's a stat for you. Derrick Henry's got a 4.8 yards per attempt. And comparatively to Eric Dickerson, I'm not even seeing him. He's got a 4.4.
But guess who's got the most?
Yeah.
Jim Brown.
That is true.
Jim Brown's a freaking legend.
And luckily, I got Jim Brown right above him.
No way, really?
Yeah.
At 2, Jim Brown. I like it. I like it. I wanted to put him on my list, but I didn't.
So, wow. Our list is our top 5s are totally different, except for probably one.
Yeah.
All right, who's your 3? Who's your 3?
My 3 was Emmitt Smith.
Okay.
And then my 2 is Walter P.
Okay.
And then at 1, I think it's got to be the same, right? You got Barry, right?
Yes.
Okay. I was about to say, man, only if Barry played another year. He would have been...
One more year?
If he would have played like maybe 2-3 more years, he would have definitely been the rushing leader.
Yeah.
That guy was something. He just didn't care. And good for him. He probably saved like 10 more years of his life by not playing. Just retiring
Absolutely.
at 30.
Can't hate it at all.
No. You just gotta be like, yeah. Because, he could have probably ended up like Walter P. So.
True. But, man, Barry Sanders, electric.
Yeah. I'm glad that you don't have AP on here, honestly. I liked AP, but he just stuck around the league way too long. But, God, he was generational.
I didn't keep him off because I can't hate on the long end of the career.
I can't either, but
I can't make that a negative for him.
Yeah, true.
But
it's just like I don't know. It's like most of these running backs only played like 10, 11 years, so it's just like they did way more with their careers.
Yeah.
In their amount of time than AP, but I mean, you could say AP barely even did anything his last couple of years. He was just trying to get in that top 5 and cement his legacy.
Yeah. And AP he tore his ACL like right in his prime too, at tail end.
Yeah.
But they'd come back and go 1,400 more.
He was a beast, man.
He was a beast. Tough to keep him off the list.
It is. It's tough also to keep Curtis Martin off the list. I thought he was a great receiver. Like, even Marshall Faulk, man. Like,
I was thinking about Marshall Faulk, yeah.
Just him with reception yards. Like, he was a beast at receiving. So. But, yeah, those were
Bo
my
Jackson,
honorable
too,
mentions.
could get a shout-out. Like, he doesn't have the log time stats, but he one of the best running backs, just taking them as a running back.
Oh, yeah. Definitely. Definitely deserves to get a
didn't have
shout
the
out.
career
At least.
length.
No, he didn't even come close to any real
No.
big stats in the NFL, obviously. But I'm looking for him, and I don't even see him on here.
No,
He's not even
I'm
in the
surprised he doesn't show up this at all. David
I
Montgomery.
mean, Ray
he's up
Rice
here.
is ahead of him. Imagine the career Ray Rice would have had if he didn't beat a woman.
Yeah, that's the other thing about AP that keeps him off the list. Where is Bo Jackson? God damn.
Well, I mean, he didn't play that much in the NFL, did he? Went right to baseball after that. After he was like, well, fuck, I see all these people having all these head injuries. Well, that's probably not why, but it was more his own personal injuries. But
Why does he not even show up when you search him?
he's not even in the top 200, I don't think.
No, he wasn't in the top 250.
Dang.
He only played 3
Kenyon
years.
Drake had more.
He only played 4 years.
Yep.
And he never had 1,000 yards. Wow.
Because he was always hurt.
Very interesting.
Sure was. But
All right.
anyways, shall we move on?
Okay.
I also want to shout out Frank Gore. That's all I gotta
Yeah.
say.
Serviceable.
Real legend. Never really had the biggest of years. He had a couple really good years, but always just a consistent 1,000-yard runner.
Yeah.
900 yards even.
Very solid. Very solid.
So, shall we go to receivers?
We can.
I'm interested to hear yours now. I thought you were gonna have kind of the similar ones, but
Okay. All right.
who do you got at 5?
I went with. I gotta put my one active player on every single one of these lists.
You got an active player on here.
Yeah.
Wow.
And this
Can't
one's
believe
just
that
like
one.
the receivers. I don't feel like the stats matter that much in my analysis. I'm just going for, again, just who is the best damn receivers out here. I mean, some stats.
I think you're gonna go Julio.
I'm not going Julio. I'm going Devontae Adams.
Whoa! Wow!
Yeah.
Holy shit!
Yeah.
That might. What? I'm at record my podcast. Okay. I'm recording a podcast, Mom. All right.
All right.
Just a little getting yelled at by my parents here.
Gotta
They're
love
going on a walk,
it. Oh, how nice.
and I have to watch a dog. But Devontae Adams,
Mm-hmm.
I don't think he's top 5 yet.
He probably never will be.
No, I don't think he will.
But he's just so damn good at what he did.
He is so damn good. I mean, if he would have had just a quicker start,
Mm-hmm.
we'd probably be considering him up there. Damn near close.
Yeah.
He's
that,
like, what?
That 4-year run of greatness it just gave me it's top 5. It's top 5.
It was great. That's for sure. I mean, he's still got probably 3 years left in him.
Oh yeah. He could play.
If he can get up to 1,400 yards receiving, I mean, he's gonna have 100 touchdowns this season. He's at 96 right now, I think. But even if he gets into like top 20, top 15 in receiving yards, like there's potential for him to be up there because he did have those bad years, like not bad years, but like just didn't have the opportunities to start his career.
Yeah.
So I definitely can see that.
And honestly, if it wasn't Devontae at 5, Probably would have been Antonio Brown. But, yeah.
What? No.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
not even. No. He's not a top 5 receiver for me.
It's
Not even close.
a talent.
There's so many guys that deserve it over him. To me.
There's a lot of deservers, but sorry.
But I'm just unapologetically myself. What can I say? All right. At 5, I got Calvin Johnson.
Whoa! That is a low.
You got him higher?
Oh, yeah. Wow. Oh, yeah.
My God.
Hey,
I'm so surprised.
The list picks who they want to play with.
Fair enough. I mean, I'm trying to give a little bit of respect to older guys that I didn't really watch. I think if it was going off of guys I watched, like, it'd be way different, but I just got to give respect. Got to give my respects out here, man.
Gotta give the respect. Gotta give the respect.
So, I mean, we know Megatron. He terrorized our lives for a couple of years, so. Dude was a king. God, if you had him in fantasy, too.
Yeah. Killer stuff. I mean, he's
so good.
So big. I mean,
so big.
So big.
He's just so big.
How would he not be amazing at catching? He was like LeBron playing football.
Yep. He was LeBron playing football. Plain and simple. But at 4.
4, I have Larry Fitzgerald.
Okay. I like that a lot.
Okay.
I mean,
okay. Good.
He's got to be in your top 5, in my opinion.
Yeah, I believe so.
The dude was so freaking good. So good. Being able to watch him pretty much his whole career, too, it was just... God, he was a freaking beast.
And just
even in his old years, he was still...
Great longevity.
I mean, what's the thing? He had more tackles than dropped passes, so...
Wow, yeah.
That just puts it into perspective, like... Oh my God. Beast. If he's not in your top 5, something's wrong with you.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Just receiving yards here, he's 2,000 more than third.
Yeah. So,
yeah.
I mean, I don't know if anybody's ever going to hit number 1. No. I think he's a unanimous one in this list, too.
Except tight ends. But the main 3, they all are unanimous number 1.
I think tight ends, there's a unanimous number 1.
Oh, it'll be interesting.
I swear to God, if I think what you're, oh God. But at 4, I had Terrell Owens.
Okay.
I got Big T.O.
Okay.
He could play with anybody, any quarterback. It didn't matter. He was gonna have season of his life, you know. I mean, he's number 3 all time.
Yeah.
And I think he's like number 2 all time.
I probably should have him.
You don't even have Terrell Owens?
No. I should have him above Devontae, but it's not what I chose.
I'm ashamed.
It's just not what I chose.
God. Oh, dude, this guy was such a beast. God. I loved him. I loved watching him.
He's just like
maybe
just
1 or
AJ
2
Brown
years.
to me. He's nothing special.
Oh, my God, dude. Okay.
No.
All right.
I would have him. If I was doing this for real, I'd have him at 5.
He's just a touchdown king, man. And he's so consistent throughout his whole career. You know how hard that is? Oh, man. Damn. All right. Who do you got at 3 here?
Randy Moss.
Okay. Good. I'm glad you have Randy on this list. If you didn't have him, and you would have said like Mike Evans, I would have been like,
I really wanted to put
Jesus.
Mike Evans on here.
No.
No.
He's got a couple more years, and then maybe you can say his name. But
No, Mike Evans is never going to make this list. You kidding?
oh,
Mike Evans would have to do a lot to make this list.
he's still got 3-4 more years in his career. I guarantee it.
He just has to do something different. I don't know.
He's
It's not
already
enough.
at 1,200.
I know. He's got
100
everything.
touchdowns.
He's a great receiver. He's great, but he's just got to do something different.
That's what I think with Derrick Henry, though. So,
Oh, okay.
all right.
You don't have Mike Evans on your list, or do you?
No, I don't have Mike Evans on my list. I'm not you, okay? Devontae Adams is definitely top 5 wide receiver in the NFL. At 3, I got Larry Fitz, and then at 2, I got Randy Moss. So,
All right, at 2, I have Kelvin Johnson.
okay.
I don't know why you're sleeping on Kelvin Johnson. He's again similar to
He
my.
just
Derrick
didn't win
Henry.
anything either.
No, he didn't win anything, but
Didn't win anything. Didn't stay in the NFL as long. Injury problems. I mean,
the list goes
I don't
on.
know.
But god damn,
he just doesn't have
he's
really
the perfect wide receiver.
No, he is. Like, don't get me wrong. I loved him. It's just I wish I could have saw more. I wish he would have moved to a different team.
Yeah, would have been nice if he didn't give up.
But I understand his giving up because it seemed like Detroit was never going to let him leave. So, what are you going to do?
I'll tell you what I'm not gonna do. Put
You're
Jerry
not-
Rice number 1.
Yeah.
No, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. No, I got Jerry Rice number 1 too. I mean, I don't think you're going to see his reception yards or receptions, or he does have the most touchdowns, doesn't he? Yeah, he definitely does, right? Yeah. I don't think anybody will be able to touch these.
None of them.
The longevity he had too. 19 years in the NFL? Are you
Yeah.
kidding me?
It's just impossible for a wide receiver now.
It is. And that was in an era where
And he
It
only
was
got hurt 1 year.
freaking hard.
Otherwise, he played every single game every year, pretty much. Pretty much, yeah. Close.
Dude. What a beast.
Yeah.
God.
No, you're not going to touch it.
Nope. I mean, yeah.
Might be one of the most untouchable,
The one
best at a position in any sport. I don't know.
Yeah, you could potentially say that.
Yeah.
You definitely could.
You might never
I
see
mean,
a better
everybody-
closer in baseball because, like, getting 700 saves would be pretty fucking insane nowadays. But, yeah.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, going back to Calvin Johnson,
Mhm.
the one stat that really kind of cements his legacy too is 86 yards per game. That was his average.
Is that the
and
most?
He's second in the NFL right now, behind Justin Jefferson.
Justin Jefferson is on pace to make this list.
Yeah, he is. He really is.
It's crazy.
But
All
I mean,
these
4
active
years
guys
is-
that got the receiving yards per game way higher. I mean, I guess you do tail off by the end of your career, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, Jerry Rice played 19 years and he freaking is 13th.
Yeah.
Like, holy shit.
Yeah.
That's still insane. And I'm sure he had a bunch of years where he wasn't doing jack shit.
Yeah.
On the Raiders, was it?
Look at
Was he on?
Antonio Brown.
No, don't even. No. I hate him. He's never making any list in mine. If he didn't turn into a freaking idiot, maybe, but
Yeah.
he's just not he also doesn't like even. Where is he all time on receiving yards? 25. Brandon Marshall's ahead of him. That's all that needs to be said. Maybe if he didn't screw his career up, he would probably be way higher. But he just decided to say, screw it, I'm done, and take his jersey off mid-game. So.
Oh, it was messed up well before he got to that team.
Well, yeah. We all knew that, but yeah. I'm just saying, if he continued to play, he probably could have
Oh, yeah.
upped his stats a lot more. But
His last real
anyways.
game was in 2018, and then he didn't. The rest of that was bullshit. He was dumb.
Yep. Honorable
All right.
mentions.
Oh,
I got
tons.
Marvin Harrison,
Yeah,
Chris Carter,
yeah.
and Don Hudson.
Oh,
He was known as the Jerry Rice before Jerry Rice because his record wasn't beaten for 50 years.
wow.
So, got to put his name in there. And Steve Largent, first player to ever get 100 career touchdowns, I think it was.
Oh, okay.
So, got to put him up there.
Anquan Bolden being 14th all time is kind of a shocker.
He's a beast, man. And Quan played a long time and was consistent. And
Yeah.
he's on some shitty teams, too, I think. No, he really wasn't, was he?
No, he's on the Cards and the Ravens, I feel, were his main teams.
And the 49ers, right?
Yeah, 49ers at the end.
Yeah. With the Cards, he had Kurt Warner, didn't he?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they went to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, they
Him.
did.
Him, Fitz, and Warner.
Did he win a Super Bowl?
No, they lost to the Steelers.
Oh, yeah. But he won with Baltimore, right? Didn't he? With Joe Flacco, right?
No.
Yeah, he did. He won a Super Bowl.
Oh, yeah, last year there, yep.
Let's go. He deserved one, for Christ's sakes.
Was he the best receiver on that team?
It was between him, Torrey Smith,
Torrey
and
Smith,
the
Jacoby Jones.
Rest in peace.
Yeah. All right.
And then, yeah. Let's move on.
All right.
But I also want to shout out Steve Smith.
Steve Smith, too, for real.
He's 8th on the list for reception yards, which is pretty crazy. I didn't even know that.
Really? That is high.
All right. Tight ends, I think this one's pretty straightforward. I don't... I feel like this is...
It's straightforward? Yeah, I think the top 5 should be the same 5 guys.
Should be. But let's hear, what's your 5?
Antonio Gates.
What? You have him at 5? Come on.
Yeah.
He's got the most touchdowns for tight ends.
He didn't... Yeah. He didn't win...
He's shit.
It's not as good as the next 4.
Oh, dude, he was so good. I don't know what you're talking
He's
about.
good.
God, you're hurting.
Some
my
of these
hair.
guys
That
really
one hurt
led
me.
to team success. And like
So did he.
Antonio Gates, Chargers were never good.
Well, they had the best offense and best defense and didn't make the
And
fucking
didn't
playoffs.
make the playoffs, so...
Maybe Phillip Rivers was too busy having kids, so...
That could be.
Oh, man. I don't know. I'm just disappointed by that. I think he's a top 3 tight end of all time. But I got
you
him...
probably because you don't got...
I got Unk. Big Unk.
Oh.
Shannon Sharp at 5.
Uh-oh, there's
Oh,
something's
no.
not lining
You
up.
don't have Unk?
No. Not at all. He's fine. He's good. He's big.
God. You do not know how good Unk was. Oh man, that actually disappoints me. I'm disappointed in you now. I was before, but now I'm even more. So.
Oh boy.
God. Who do you got at 4 now? Let me hear this. If I hear Jason Witten, I might cry.
No, I got Kellen Winslow. A true athlete.
Wah, wah. Okay. I don't really know much about him. But I know he wasn't doing Unk numbers. That's all I know.
Oh, I guarantee Kellen Winslow's got better numbers than Shannon.
I guarantee he doesn't.
He probably doesn't.
He doesn't. I just know he doesn't.
Different era.
Kellen Winslow has like
80s to 90s.
6,000 something yards.
6,000, yeah.
How many touchdowns?
45.
Unk has 10,000, 62 touchdowns, 3 Super Bowls.
Yeah, the Super Bowls are big. How many years he played now?
He played
How many games he played?
14 years.
How many games?
He played 204 games.
Oh, Kellen's got half the games.
Doesn't matter.
You do the math.
Doesn't matter.
That means double his stats to equal.
That means that guy couldn't play in the NFL as long as Shannon Sharp did, boy. He was a dog. You know, I do like Kellen Winslow Jr. He's also on my honorable mentions. Him and a bunch of other old guys that I don't really know about. But
yeah, we're picking guys.
he also was a murderer, so.
Kellen Winslow was a murderer?
I think he is, or his son is, one of the two.
You're thinking of Aaron Hernandez, buddy.
No, I'm not.
Kellen Winslow, murder. He's safe.
Who got in trouble?
His son, yeah.
Okay. I thought
Accused
so.
rapist.
Rapist, not murderer.
Well,
Same thing.
I think a rapist is worse than a murderer, but that's a different conversation.
Totally different conversation. Go from top 5 tight ends to what's morally more ethical. All right. At 4.
So maybe we'll fix this all up right here.
At 4, you went Kellen Winslow as your 4, right?
Uh-huh.
And your 5 was?
Antonio Gates.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
Jesus.
So you think you know who's coming.
4, I got Travis Kelce.
Okay.
I got Travis. I just don't think he is as good as Antonio Gates.
He's so smart. He's so smart. Gets himself open like nothing.
Like you said, what would happen if he didn't have Patrick Mahomes?
I know.
He probably wouldn't even be a top 10, 20 tight end. He probably wouldn't even be playing right now.
Probably wouldn't be. But they work together. They mastered new football.
Everybody needs to find their connection.
They don't run routes, those two. Or, like, obviously Patrick Mahomes doesn't run routes, but
No.
Travis Kelce doesn't run a route. He feels it out.
Yep.
It's new football. Something special. All right. At 3, I have Rob Gronkowski.
Yeah, that's good.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
He wins a lot.
So you have Travis top 2. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. I kind of like it.
Rob and
But I
Rob
don't.
and Trav could be back and forth.
Yeah. I got Antonio at 3, and then I got Rob at 2. So.
Okay.
For me, like, if Rob didn't get hurt as much, he'd probably have so much more to his career and didn't retire for, what, 2 seasons?
Yeah.
Like, man, that guy just...
Rob would probably be the... If I've been saying it for every position, I'll say it again. The most best, like, tight end that I'd want.
Yeah. He was something, man.
Mm-hmm.
He kind of did the same thing with Brady. They would just, they wouldn't run routes.
Yeah.
There would be like a route in mind, and then he would freestyle off of that. And if he saw open space, he knew Tom was just going to throw it to him. So,
yeah, that's what Rob did. He just ran to the open spot.
And Brady didn't care. Tom Brady would just be like, "Yeah, do that. Keep doing that." So, yeah,
it's amazing how dumb and how good a player can be.
I know, isn't that crazy? Why does he come off as such a dumbass, but just such a beast at the same time?
Yeah,
crazy.
And then for all four to be unanimous at number 1, Tony G.
Big Tony G. It's gotta be. Who's your 2? Travis, right?
Travis Kelce.
Okay. Yeah, if it's not Tony G, something's wrong with you.
Yeah, if it ain't Tony G, it ain't for me.
Damn right.
Yep.
Damn right. The guy was just a freak of nature.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, he's what? As a tight end, he's top...
I think he's
8?
6th.
6th?
6th.
That's crazy.
That's untouchable.
That is untouchable. And he played for a long time and was so good through his whole career. Like, he could have probably played 2 more years.
He's 6th, but he's 150 yards away from 4th.
Oh, my God. So when he ended his career, he was probably, like, maybe, I don't even know.
Age, 37.
No, like, when he ended his career, what did he finish all time for that stat?
For receiving yards?
Yeah.
6th all-time receiving.
No, I'm saying, like, when he finished his career, like, what was he in that? I feel
Oh, 6th. There's no one active.
It was still 6. It was just older guys in front of him.
Yeah.
Okay. Damn. Dude.
He would be. It would have caught Isaac Bruce and Randy Moss.
Okay.
If he had 150 more. And that's T.O. Fitzinger. Yeah, the active is Julio.
Yeah, true. I forgot he played till 2013. I only caught him till his later years.
Yeah.
But
Julio's
man,
not active either. I don't know why they're saying he's active.
In his final year,
yeah,
he had 859 yards and 8 touchdowns.
Very well could have played another.
Dude. He had a 102 reception year at Kansas City. Oh my God, dude.
Yeah, I never got to see him play for Kansas City.
Me either. I just remember him in Atlanta.
Mm-hmm. He was so good.
Dude, he should have played like he should have did a Jason Witten and just went for the frickin' record. He could have. Tight end's a hard position though, man.
Yeah, you really got to do a lot. That's why Trav's done.
Yeah. But damn, man. What a beast. He's just a good guy in general, too.
Oh, absolutely.
So.
Good to see always.
Always love that guy. But honorable mentions. I did mention him. I got Jason Witten. Just for the longevity. I think he played till he was like 42, 41.
Yeah.
What the hell? Get a life outside of football, dude.
For real.
But him, and then I got Jimmy Graham on there too.
Jimmy Graham, yeah, good shout out.
And
I'd shout
Ozzie
out,
Newsome.
Ozzie Newsome. I'm not familiar with Ozzy's game.
Never heard of him, but he did the same thing that Kellen did in amount of games or whatever. He had like more yards than Kellen too, I think. So had to shout him out.
I'd shout out Dallas Clark.
Oh,
Great tight end.
number 44.
Like he's nothing great, but I want to know who's like the best, because the guys we listed are like vertical threats. Who's like the best all around tight end ever? I'm not
Like
well
run
versed.
blocking, too?
Yeah.
Probably Gronk or Tony. Tony was a fucking beast in the run game, I think. And Gronk would literally take linebackers out of the game, so
True.
you'd have to say that.
It doesn't change then.
How about Anthony Fasano?
You give it
There's
up for
your
Anthony.
random.
Yeah.
There's your random
That's-
tight end of the
That's
day.
random. Mercedes Lewis, he could have got a shout.
Oof, he's probably the best blocking tight end of all time. So
Pat Ricard,
he's a fullback, I think.
he is.
But line him up at tight end.
I just wanted to get a shout out to Pat Ricard.
How about Aaron Ripkowski? Just shout out some random fullbacks here.
Yeah.
Shout out CJ Ham. Shout out John Coon.
Yeah, well, he doesn't need shout out.
Shout out. It's got to be another one I can't think of. Who's a fullback that was in the league for a while when I was younger? Oh, what was his name? The
Devlin.
Chargers.
Oh,
Something Hester.
I don't know.
He's like
I'll
number
try.
22. He's kind of like the Kyle Juszczyk before Juszczyk.
They use. It's crazy that it's still a thing. Big men getting the ball,
Big man.
getting out in
Oh
motion.
man, that's hilarious. Okay, let's see. I'm looking for their fullback. Where's your fullback?
I need your fullback.
Where is he? He's going to be on here somewhere. And I'm going to cry when I don't see him. No. Jacob Hester.
Jacob Hester. Never
I knew
heard.
it was Hester. I think he only played 1 year in the NFL, so. Let's see. No, that's Malcolm Floyd, so.
Malcolm
Jacob
Floyd,
Hester.
Malcolm Floyd, the wide receiver.
The man, the myth, the legend, who was caught drunk driving.
Yeah.
He played 5 years in the NFL.
Shout out Jacob Hester.
So shout out him. I just remember him Madden because I would always use Darren Sproles.
Oh. Fucking Jacob Hester's in the way.
But big Jacob Hester comes out of nowhere. And let's just shout out one more random NFL player to end this episode.
Okay.
You go first, because I'm thinking.
I'm going to shout out Dominique Rodgers-Cromartie.
All right. All right. I love that shout. Let's end it off with a good old Jason Campbell.
Oh. Wow.
What a legend.
Good luck.
All right. That's it for this episode.
Yes. That was a long... I got
It was a long one. Hopefully you can Endure it. Endure it. I don't know. My English is gone.
To our
But
two viewers, T-Bone
to our two
Porky,
viewers,
appreciate it.
love you guys. Appreciate the support. And we'll probably see you next week, but you never know.
I'd say next week can still work, yeah.
You know, we go week by week. So.
Yeah, we really do.
All right. Peace out.